Greetings, Earthlings. It's Hippie Hannah, and I miss you guys. This is so much fun. I love doing these little videos. Like, I have to say, I get like a little bit of a rush every time before it's showtime, and then I realize that I'm just sitting down in front of my little laptop and I'm just kind of like talking off the cuff. So yeah, but it's really fun, and I'm like glad to have some more stuff to talk about, like crystals. And I know a lot of people ask me, what do you do with a crystal? This one, I don't even know the name of it. I'm not like a crystal expert by any means. I'm not really an expert in anything except for like being a character, which I definitely pride myself in. But anyways, crystals like these are really, really cleansing. And what I do, it's like not weird at all, but I'll like meditate, which is just, you know, paying attention to your breath, breathing in and out, being in the moment, being now. And then I take one of these and I just go, I mean, I don't make that noise, but I do kind of like a cleanse, and I basically just imagine when I go through my body that it's like taking out all of the negative energy. It feels so good. Okay, and then this one, I know this one's a quartz crystal, and this one's supposed to really heighten your love energy, and you can put love into it and it'll seal it for you. It also helps you remember things. All crystals do, actually. You just focus on the memory and you put it inside the crystal, lock it up, and this is all in your imagination. But that's what's cool about our imagination that people don't realize, is that they're actually a place not only for creativity but manifestation. And manifestation is something that, you know, sounds like a lofty word, that it's like, you know, just this idea, but if you put something into your mind and you physicalize it with all of your imagination, you can taste it, you can touch it, you can see it and feel it and smell it, all of the senses. If you allow yourself the availability of your imagination to experience what you want in your reality just by envisioning it with all of the world's experiences, like taste, touch, sense, smell, and all that jazz, then you can actually create it in your life. So yeah, okay, next thing I wanted to say was, oh yeah, so I sometimes I pull from Marianne Williamson's books, and I really, really love them because she's super positive and full of loving energy. And this one talks about, this is a quote that I really like: when we do speak, the key to communication is not what we say, but rather the attitude that lies behind what we say. So sometimes it's hard to communicate how you're feeling, but I think it's more about your intention. Like, if you're coming from a place of love, then it doesn't really matter like how you say it, because you're always going to say something with the love energy that's like all empowering and super positive. On another note, I have one troll earring and I cannot find the other one, so this guy's hanging out with me until I can find his friend. Also, if you haven't noticed, I'm wearing this really rad onesie and I'm so excited because I'm about to go shoot it. So, oof. I'm filming this video with my dinosaur onesie, and then we're gonna go run out on the town and shoot some like awesome like body language shots. So body language is another thing that's really important to me as an actress, as a model, and as a human being. So in pictures, especially if you want to look like you're really confident, there's different poses that you can do, like having your hands on your hips. It's kind of like a super, if you imagine superheroes, or like going like this, you know, like you're about to lift off. You know, if you do this, then it's like attitude, like you're kind of crossing yourself off and you're like, I don't care, and that sort of thing. And this, like happy, or this is happy, this is love, and yeah, the list goes on, like peace. So yeah, I'm gonna take the onesies around because Sazac-Kigurumi, this awesome brand of onesies, they're like the original onesies. They sent me a onesie or two to play with so that I could promote the National Children's Tumor Foundation and their fashion show coming up May 22nd. Which you guys are totally invited to. And Jonathan Sadowski from Young and Hungry is hosting it, and there might be some other kids from Disney Channel who might show up. But I was just throwing that out there as an if, because they're also really busy. But if you like Austin and Allie, I'll be there, and hopefully Carrie's boyfriend does. And Patchouli says hi. Now he says bye. Okay, so also I wanted to keep the whole idea of, you know, like the song of the day going. So I have a new one because I've been studying for an audition that I have on Monday, and it's for ComicCon, which is like this convention for comic books and action heroes and action movies, and it's this epic, huge convention that happens in San Diego every year, and I've never been, but I'm really excited. And people will dress up like Emma Frost and Marvel characters, or Harley Quinn and Suicide Squad, and they look like the real deal. And at WonderCon, which happened around Easter, I met some really sweet people, like So Happy, this brand that's also collaborating with me, and just like really talented artists. And then another friend in a onesie, she was wearing a unicorn onesie. So you can go in a onesie, or you can like go all out and look exactly like the characters from your wildest dreams. Like even Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat are there. But yeah, so I have this audition, and I have to get acquainted with Star Trek, specifically Star Trek Voyager, which is like way before my time, but I'm kind of honing in on one of the characters that I have to audition for, and I'm really excited because I actually really like her. I think she's pretty cool. Her name is 7 of 9, and she has a whole longer name, but my brain is totally skipping a beat right now. It's a lot to memorize. 7 of 9, tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01. And I think she's really awesome. I've been learning about her. Her hobbies: to regenerate, dislikes, irrelevant observations, and her goals: perfection. Good luck, Lip, because that one is impossible. Anyways, so Scunci sent me some more stuff in the mail, and I kind of want to send some stuff to some friends of mine. So I was thinking, they sent me a couple of packages of these. Scunci, they're like, not only are they body art, where you can actually, like, you know, the flash tattoos that you can put on your arms and stuff. I have one right here because I like this spot for like auditions and stuff. I can hide it really easily, and it stays on pretty long. But the cool thing about these ones is that you can actually put them in your hair too. So I'm going to send this to a special friend of mine. Like or comment on the video if you want one too, and maybe if I have enough I can send one your way. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to keep the song of the day thing going, and this one this week has really helped me with studying, like just staying focused, because I think like a lot of creative people have this, I don't want to call it a dilemma, but their attention span works a little differently. So I kind of like hop all over the place. Like I'll start a project and then I'll go to another one, and I think music can really help me stay focused and might help you too. So I highly recommend Franz Liszt's. He's this composer from like the 1800s or something, around the same time as Mozart, and I saved a spot in the song that's like amazing, because a friend of mine showed me a remix of it, and I was like, ooh, that's really good. And so I like looked up on YouTube the original one, and it's also amazing and helps me stay focused. So here we go. You hear that? I love that so much. So it might help you go to sleep, or it might help you stay focused and study. But I highly recommend it. It's Franz Liszt's Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2, the perfect version. And you can find it on YouTube. See, this part you might recognize from somewhere. Alright, friends, I'll leave I'll leave you guys to listen to the rest of that song because it's like 10 minutes long. But right before I go, like if you're, I know in the last video I mentioned healthy things to eat. Spinach is obviously like one of those things that you definitely can never have too much of. But another thing that I'm like super addicted to that I love a lot are cashews, and they're really filling. But a lot of people are like, cashews are like so solid and you know, bland and stuff, but cashews, they use it a lot in different recipes. Like you can use it in your soup as a thickener. You can use it as like a cashew cheese. And you can also make milk with it. I make chocolate milk with cashews. So I soak cashews in water until they get really moist. And then I blend them with raw cacao, which is raw unprocessed chocolate. And you can have any time of the day. Like I'm a model and I don't think about like the calories when it comes to raw chocolate because it's so good for you. It's like 10 times the antioxidants of green tea. But you blend cashews, the ones that are soaked and soft, with raw cacao, agave nectar, or any sort of sweetener. You can even do dates. Dates are a great natural sweetener. I like stevia. And then you also blend it with some Himalayan sea salt, like a little pinch. You can add cinnamon, you can add nutmeg, blend it all together, and it makes like a frothy chocolate milk. They also have cashew cookies that are amazing. So yeah, cashews, highly recommend. And before I go, I want you guys to know that you're amazing. You can manifest anything that you want just by envisioning it and imagining what it is with pure love, light energy that you have inside of you. Crystals are super energetic, and there's something else I want to say. I can't remember. I just want to say thank you again for supporting me in these videos. I know they're kind of goofy, and I just really like checking in with you guys in a way that's like a little bit more interactive. And feel free to, you know, ask any questions that you have, any comments. And I love my glitter spies. I love my little Princess Unicorn Fairy pack. You guys rock, and keep sending me your inspirations of glitter and joy and happiness, and I will definitely return the love. You guys rock. Yay! Have a good weekend. Bye!